everyone, this is Rainy for Talk to Me Tuesday, number 7 for June 9th, and I was about to say July. I just skipped over June entirely. I wanted to say July in my head. But anyways, it is June 9th. Crafty-wise, last week, yeah, I just have minor things to show you. But nonetheless, let's get started. The only thing that we worked on with my shirt is we did the, we sewed up the sides, which, you know, wasn't going to show you because nothing fancy with that. And Matt showed me how to do that. And he also showed me how to do the sleeves. I'm not sure which one is the right or the left, but we have two. And it's looking less of Larry the Cable Guy and starting to really look like a shirt. So hopefully we can get our Sew Mojo back for that this week. I got quite a few days this week that I'll be home at night to work on that with him. Project of Doom I did on Wednesday because I no longer do doubles on Wednesday. So that means that when the block comes out, when the pattern comes out, I have less than 30 minutes to figure out which one I want to do, if it's a variation, and then go ahead and lay some fabric out on the table, zoom to work, and then come back home and start sewing. I went with the umbrage quill just because I had this fabric right there, and it was giant panda fabric that I got at Joann's, and I thought it made a really cool quill looking one. And I didn't have any green, so I couldn't do the other one, so I went with the umbrage one. And once I did that, I picked out that fabric, I decided that I wanted to add cats in there for her because I'm on Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix. I want to say, I'm looking at the book because the camera is sitting on top of the book. I want to say I'm on page 87, so I haven't even got to her yet. But I know in the movie she was a crazy cat lady, so I had to add in some cat fabric. And then once I did that, I just went crazy with pinks. And it wasn't until Monday, after all mine were done, we realized that number 7 was supposed to be a quill fabric and not the background fabric, but it's not enough where I feel like the block is off and I have to redo it, so I'm just going to leave mine. So I did that. And then I started working on a tote bag for my niece. She requested a tote bag, but just not any tote bag. She wanted one that was Batman. So I went on to Phantom & Stitches and I did Jennifer's Batman logo. The bottom part is a little off and so is the top. I know I ripped it out once and redid it, but it was still off, so I just left it. And I did not want to quote on top of the logo. I wanted the logo to pop. So you can see some back stitching that I did. I'm not worried about it. I'd rather look at it and see heavy back stitching than not have back stitching or just a little bit, and the chances of it unraveling in the washer and dryer. I didn't want to do that, so I'll show you up close. It's not 100% perfect, but it's enough where I like it. And the back I did in gray. I don't know the measurements, guys. I just winged it. I should have measured things, but I didn't. And I decided to go with black handles. The inside fabric is this Batman fabric right here that you can get at Joann's. And she wanted a zipper inside the lining. I've never done one inside the lining before, so I did buy 7-inch zippers. And when Matt was teaching me last night how to do the zipper in the inside lining, the math was just a little too crazy for the 7-inch. It was just easier just to get one that was super long and just go from there. So I think what I'm going to do is, since I have 2 of these zippers, I think I'm going to make her some zip pouches and throw in here. But before I get to that zipper and show you the awesomeness that Matt showed me, I did the tab right there so she could hang her keys on there. The zipper is right there, and you open it up, and we did yellow for the inside pocket there. It's just deep enough where she can throw some money in, an inhaler or whatever. It's not super deep, but it's deep enough where she can use it. And then try to show you how deep this bag is. I did 1-inch box corners, so they ended up being 2 inches, which I like those. So I completed that, and like I said, I don't know what size it is because I was doing it all in my head and was just going with it. I will link below. I do use Jenny from the Missouri Star Quilt Company. I used her idea of how to put the lining in the bag, so I'll link that below. I think I've linked it before once, but I'll do it again. And what's awesome is that the thread, we only had this cheap gray thread. That was the only gray thread that we had, and it worked out great and never broke thread the entire time I was sewing it. So that was fun. Let's see, for next week, work on the shirt, work on whatever gets released from Project of Doom, and whatever else fancies my attention at that time. In the mail, first I want to say, Jennifer, thank you for sending it. And we do not have addresses on here, but I did get the Sizzix Sidekick in. And also thank you, Jules, for paying it forward. I was excited to win. I think I thanked you like 50,000 times, but once more, thank you. I have opened it up and I did start cutting here and there. I'm leaving it all in this box right now that Jennifer she did send it in, so I can keep it organized. I haven't really done much to show you, but I am thinking of doing like lots of cards and homemade gift tags and all kinds of things are rolling around in my head. But thank you. And I think that is all I have to share and talk about. I believe that is it. So I look forward to seeing all of your videos this week, and hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye everyone.